It's 4:40 in the morning. Sun comes up way too early here.
This wildlife area is named after Captain Grant Marsh. Some historians have called him the greatest steamboat pilot who ever lived.
Look at that pink.
Between 1873 and 1879, he supported several military operations in the Indian country. In 1876, as the pilot for the Far West, he accompanied General George Custer and the 7th Cavalry. General Terry, Gibbon, and Custer held their final strategy session on board the boat, and then Marsh ferried Terry and Gibbon's columns up the Yellowstone River just below the confluence of the Bighorn River. Captain Marsh continued upriver, where he received word that he should prepare to receive scores of wounded. He collected 51 wounded cavalry troopers and proceeded to set a downriver steamboat speed record on his return, covering 710 miles in 54 hours.
Still in Montana? Up to Wyoming. Oh, yeah, I can tell the road changed. The road color changes. Information Center, rest area. Since our bike batteries do not come off, we're going to hook it up to charge to the plug on the outside of the van. Let's see what we can come up with. We just got a tip from a viewer. Thank you so much. He said, take some gaffer's tape, which we have with us, and to protect your electronics from the rain, we can put the gaffer tape right on top of that. Although today is a beautiful day, I'm not sure it's going to rain, but you never know around here. It's rained every day so far. All ready to go. So this is what we're gonna do. We plug in back here. We're gonna put the heavy brick inside of the trasharoo, and then we drape the cord here. I've got an extension cord into the side of the van, and I'm gonna use some gaff tape also to tape the cord up. So, you ready to wrap this around again?
Yeah.
So the brick and most of the cords are inside the trasharoo, and we've got it plugged in to both bikes. I'll put a couple more pieces of tape on there. And of course, you have to turn on the inverter. We've never heard of premium diesel before, but we're gonna use it. It's not that much more, a few cents. I think it has additives in it, John. Outside Gillette, we got another crack on our windshield right there. No, obviously that's not big enough to change, but when we get another one, it will be our 6th windshield. This is number 5. And the worst part is, yes, we have 0 deductible on our windshield. We learned that the first time, that mistake. But we have to pay for the film because they don't cover the film that we have put on it. And that's about, I don't know, that's like $300 or $400. Atlas Obscura sent us to Themyscire. Here it is, Themyscire Gallery. Sounded kind of cool. This guy paints on round things. Go straight, I guess. There it is. Oh, look, there's one right there in his yard. Here we go, Themyscire's up, down, and all around. Go ahead, geodesic dome. Huh. There it is. It's like diving into another world. Huh.
Any person in the world who paints in 6-point perspective on a sphere. And I will show you kind of what that means. You can look at some of Dick's flat work and see that he was maybe a little frustrated with the flat surface. So school year was 68-69 and he grabbed this child's rubber ball right here. And he just imagined a very simple road.
So that was his first one?
First one ever. 55 years ago? And he just imagined what was going to be on every surface of that road. Once he figured that out, then he had to flip that inside out in his mind so that he could paint it around that sphere. But once he did, rather than us having to turn around and look up and down to know what a room looked like, you can look at this and it should turn in front of you on a motor. And most of these will be connected to the motor.
Yeah.
And what I mean by 6-point perspective is on a flat surface, and you may already know this, but on a flat surface you can only get up north, south, east, west, top and bottom. But because this is a flat surface, you have to have this side to get that 6th point, which is not what you're going to have when you're doing a flat surface. You'd have to be able to take this and go like that. So, on his work, we say it would be something like north-south, east-west, top and bottom. And whenever Dick starts a piece, he always very precisely marks those 6 points on that sphere. And if the lines of perspective will run in and out of those 6 points, then he can organize any world or universe that he's trying to present to us by using those 6 points. Now they come to us in 2 pieces. He assembles them shut in a way that they will never be opened again, theoretically, I guess, till the end of time. And then he paints on the outside. Yes. Your eyes go back, which means you're viewing that from the inside.
Here. You bet we're going to Waldrug. Haven't been there in 40 years. Skies are ominous back there.
How does a small town drugstore become a world-renowned tourist attraction?
All roads lead to Waldrug. Treasure as told by Parade.
By offering free ice-cold water to thirsty travelers heading to the Mount Rushmore Monument 60 miles to the west. Billboards can be seen along a 650-mile stretch of Interstate 90 from Minnesota to Billings, Montana. Thus began the story of Waldrug.
I hardly remember it. It occupies a lot of space.
Oh,
It's a long drive.
it's a long way down.
Rainbow over Badlands.
For years, we've watched other YouTubers camp along the infamous Rim Road. It offers incredible views of Badlands National Park on U.S. Forest Service land. And it's free. Now it's our turn, and we've been greeted with a rainbow. But like all amazing spots that get overloved, there could be changes coming.
How is it possible to get such a great spot and it's free? Wow, it's amazing. And there's some lightning and thunder over there. There's a storm coming. I'm covering up the bikes again. Oh yeah, it'll be here in a minute. Yeah, I gotta come back here again. Color just goes on and on and on. We are excited because we get a private tour today with our friends from the Grand Canyon. We're going to go to the paleontology lab, and then we're going to do a fossil walk. There they are, racing down the road. There's the old man. So Ed and Ann. And Ed just told us about, we're camping here at Badlands, but Ed just told us that there is a request for comments from the Forest Service because they are probably going to end all the camping along the bluff and move it on the other side and then limit it to 70 rigs. Is that right? And you have to park and designated.
They're calling it the west side of the road that runs along the rim.
Badlands National Park protects the largest undisturbed grasslands in the U.S. and home to one of the most endangered mammals in the world, the black-footed ferret. While we did not see any ferrets, Ed shared a few of his recent photographs, including a ferret and a new mother and baby bighorn sheep. We were thrilled to see bighorn, pronghorns, prairie dogs, and bison.
Inch a year of erosion.
For 11,000 years, Native Americans used the area for their hunting grounds. Originally the property of the Sioux, the U.S. government abrogated their treaty in 1889 and unilaterally incorporated it into a national park.
You're working on a turtle, or should we say tortoise?
Tortoise.
That. Yeah.
And then this is the piece I've been working on the last couple days. This is the lower jaw, and so it fits right here.
Oh, cool.
But
can you tell if they had dental problems?
sometimes we can. A lot of times, like we have on display like a peccary, and it has a bunch of little dots everywhere, and so it's actually cavities. Fossilized teeth. You can actually, I don't know if you've ever heard of scorpion hunting, and how you use a black light to hunt scorpions.
Yes.
You can do the same thing with fossilized teeth. So they actually glow bright orange. And that's from the fluorite in their teeth.
So what is it?
The rabbits are false saber-toothed cats. So they actually came before the family of cats.
This is Katie. She's the director of, and what do you call it here?
Oh, well, you do.
Yeah, Badlands Natural History
okay.
Association.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Grandma was the first one that to be the director. She was there for 40 years till I
Wow.
was.
And you're going to be here for 40?
I'm in here 20. What's
20?
another 20?
Wow, wow. On a fossil hunt. Of course, you can't keep them though. You can just see them. Good one. It's been filled up or 10 feet higher. Or, I wonder. Some teeth. Right there.
Hello.
What? Oh, and there's one right there sticking out of the... This is fun. This is like, what's that movie? The dinosaur thing? Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, but no dinosaurs. Oh, look at this one. And you called it what? An explodamine?
They call them, explodamine.
Because it's a tortoise and the shell just kind of breaks apart and goes everywhere.
You can see the
Wow.
you know that.
Yes. Yeah. That is so cool. Look at them all.
You see,
Yeah.
and you can see the
And explodamine is
texture
not
of
the
it.
scientific
No,
name.
it's just the nickname they give for them.
Yeah.
Oh, is that one of those?
Yep.
One of those
Fossilized dung beetle.
dung beetle.
Ball.
Yeah.
Say that fast several times.
Take a picture of that.
Fossilized
This
dung
and
beetle.
send it to Maddie. It's a pony that
Oh yeah, that.
is trying to be a rhinoceros.
Wow.
And since we were here 2-3 weeks ago, the
Oh, more of it has been
you can
uncovered.
see, and bits and pieces of it.
Hey, Debbie, how was it?
Yes, thank you.
This is good. There's a jackalope. Let's have some free water. Where's the... Just need the ice.
Owen, how you doing?
Bye, thanks. We're going to take our bikes on a short ride up to the end of this rim road or whatever they call it. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is quite a storm blowing through with lightning and thunder. Oh. Ooh, lightning. There is a severe weather warning. It's been going on for about an hour now, maybe more. And there's supposed to be 60-mile-an-hour winds tonight, later tonight. More lightning everywhere. It's mostly cloud to cloud though. The only spooky thing is we're up here so exposed. And it's just unique for us flatlanders. Meadowlarks don't seem to mind. just doesn't do it justice. That is incredible. Yeah, you can't see it very well, but that's amazing. It's a rainbow. Wow, look at that, you guys. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. These suckers off. Look at that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, the glow, yeah. The glow, though, is just incredible. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, and look what it's doing to that van. Oh. Wow. Yeah. Oh, there is? Oh, yeah, there is a double rainbow. Getting bigger, John. Look at that. Gotta put it in wide angle. Can you see it now? Can you see the double? No, it's still, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, John, look at it now. That's why the sun is there. Wow. Complete rainbow. All the way over there. Man, this is the most unusual rainbow I've ever seen, with lightning in the middle. Share what John just did. He says, get the 360 camera for this amazing light show out here. So I give him the 360 camera. He's out there. He's out there standing like this. Pointing. It's going to be looking right at your face. He didn't extend it or anything. It's just like... Okay.
So what did it look like?
I don't know.